morning, HCGers. It's Monday morning. I don't know what the date is. 23rd? 24th? Monday. So I spent the time this weekend with my family, so I didn't do any vlogs. It seems to be my pattern is to go ahead and do vlogs during the week and then have the weekend off to, even though I have more time, but to spend it with my family, getting caught up on household chores and just spending some time with the hubs and the daughter and stuff like that. So here it is. It's my Vlcd 43. I am attempting a 66-day round, but I just realized my seatbelt isn't on. I have two, so I need this one. There we go. Lights out. So if my body will allow me, I will be on a 66-day round, which will end on June 16th. My average weight loss for this round is 0.59 pounds per day. So I still like that average. As long as it stays about 0.5, I'm content. Happy, no, but content, yes. I wanted to share with you a list of foods and then tell me what it reminds you of. Celery, onion, cucumbers, asparagus, artichokes, apple cider vinegar, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, fennel, lettuce, cabbage, garlic, green tea. Does any of that ring a bell? P2. McLean Male Hot made a comment. Of course, then it triggers me into going into a research frenzy. But she said as she was recuperating on her couch, her nice comfy soft couch, after her dental work, that a lot of the foods that we eat on P2 are natural diuretics. So I got to looking, and sure enough, asparagus, cabbage, all those foods that I listed are natural diuretics. So that made me really start to think and go on a tangent or rabbit trail, whatever you want to call it, thinking, did Simeons know that when he developed this protocol, and is it all about releasing fat that turns into weight retention, water retention, and you eat foods that are diuretic and low calorie? Because there are a few foods like beets that are also diuretics, but they're not low in calories. So I'm wondering if Simeons was all about flushing out your system or diuretic type foods, which means that my focus would be more on making sure that I get those foods that are going to help me get rid of that water retention than I would be so much the protein. I was reading a book last night that said the minimum, you should get is like 50 grams of protein a day, depending on your activity level. But the 50 grams was sufficient, so it's not that we're lacking in protein, because if we do have our two proteins, we're getting that much. So I'm wondering if upping the vegetables, like a cup of asparagus has 27 calories, 27 or 22, I'm trying to remember. Which means that on a day where I was feeling bloated, if I ate 500 grams of asparagus, which is 100 calories, would that help with water retention? Just food for thought. Anyway, thanks a lot, McLean Male Hot. You've got me thinking, which is dangerous because then I share with you and then you guys go checking it out as well. You know, there's a couple of male HCGers that you may not be aware of. One of them, he's been on the protocol for 69, 70 days, and he's got 16 subscribers, and he's faithful in vlogging. He started March 13th, and he's gone from 297 to 230. You guys, he's lost a pound a day. His name is Drew on HCG, and it's quite impressive. He just kind of plods along and does his weight loss, and I think his wife is on it too. Anyway, he's losing 0.8 to 1.0 pounds a day. Again, Drew on HCG. Look him up. Another guy is Caden James, and I think it's P90X. Anyway, he did a vlog this weekend that absolutely cracked me up. He is on week 4 of HCG, and usually he's real scruffy, and he's wearing a t-shirt, and it might be dirty, and you know, I don't know what he does for a living or anything, but he's just real down-to-earth kind of guy. And on Sunday, he wore a shirt and a tie and was clean-shaved, and his wife encouraged him to look a little less scruffy. So he got really excited about his weight loss he shares. And then he gets up and he does a dance, and I think he didn't have pants on. I think he had on his boxer shorts. Anyway, here's this guy sitting there with a shirt and a tie on, and then he gets up and does this little jig, and it's very cute. It kind of startled me. It was great. Anyway, his name is Caden. Caden James, C-A-D-E-N James. And I think it's Caden James P90X. Anyway, and then guess what he talks about? He says his mother, but he refers to him as his wife's mother-in-law, just kind of conveniently lays books around that he might be interested in reading. And it was a cookbook for your blood type. And he goes into sharing about that as well. So his last vlog is worth watching. He's wearing the one you need to watch is the one where he's got on a shirt and tie. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this short because I've just been kind of kicked back. My poor husband was gone from work for 3 days in a row last week and was terribly sick all weekend. And he hitched a ride with a friend up to Seattle last night to go pick up a car for us. My cousin found for us. It just needs a new heater core, but anyway, $300. So we needed a second car for the summertime because I don't want to be left without a car this summer. So anyway, he's up in Seattle, probably driving down today. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to keep this very long. I'm going to go. Anyway, take care. Have a great day. Love you. Happy releases. And keep going. Let this HCG do its thing. Remember, this is a journey, not a race. Bye.